Okay, now we're going to find the inverse functions when we're given a function. So for the first one here, our function is f of x equals x cubed plus 2. Now, before we actually do it, let's just, for ease, instead of writing f of x, let's just write it as y equals x cubed plus 2. Okay, that makes it easy because the way that we find the inverse is actually we swap these x and y values. So instead of writing y so this is the original function, for the inverse function, which we use the little -1 at the top, well, instead of writing y, we're going to write x equals, instead of writing x, we're going to write y, and tack on the plus 2 at the end. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rearrange this so that y is the subject. Okay, so subtract the 2, cube root it, and we get here that our inverse function of x is the cubed root of x minus 2. Okay, let's have a look at our second one. We've got the original function f of x is equal to 1 over x plus 2. Okay, once again, for ease, we're going to say when y is equal to 1 over x plus 2, and we're going to swap the x and y values to work out the inverse function. So this time it's going to be x equals 1 over y plus 2. Now we want to get y as the subject, so we're going to multiply the y plus 2 across. So we're going to have x multiplied by the y plus 2, which is equal to the 1. Now to get the y by itself, let's divide under the x. So we'll have y plus 2 equals the 1 over x. And then we're going to subtract the 2. And once we have y as a subject, well, now we can replace it with the inverse function of x is equal to 1 over x minus 2. And there we have it.